Well, hello, my valued listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Your Power. I'm your host, Dr. Marlene Greenleaf, and I am truly grateful that you are here with me today as we close out our April theme, Aligned and Assigned, Walking in Purpose with Clarity. We are stepping into what it means to not just understand your assignment, but to walk in it. And today's episode, the fourth and final in our April series, is titled Walking Boldly in Your Assignment. So let's get into it. Now, there's a difference between knowing your assignment and walking in it. You can feel it, you can sense it, you can even be clear about it, but still hesitate, still question, still shrink, and still wait for the perfect moment. And the truth is, dear listeners, that moment rarely comes. Because boldness is not something you wait for. It's something you choose. Joshua 1:9 in the New King James Version says, have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. It says to be strong, be courageous. Not because everything is clear, and not because everything is easy, but because you are not walking alone. This wasn't a suggestion. It was a command. Because God knows that stepping into assignment would require courage, not comfort. So now, boldness is not loud. It is not forceful. And it is not about proving anything. Boldness is steady. It's quiet confidence. It's showing up even when you feel uncertain. And it's taking the step even when you don't have full clarity. It's trusting that what you've been given is enough for this moment. And sometimes boldness looks like saying yes when you're nervous, speaking up when you'd rather stay silent, and moving forward when you'd rather wait. And sometimes, dear listeners, boldness looks like continuing when no one is clapping. So let's look back on this scripture where it says to be strong and of good courage. It doesn't say to do it later. It wants you to do it now. So here's your empowerment prompt for this week. I want you to take a moment and reflect on these. Where am I hesitating even though I know what I'm called to do? What would boldness look like in my next step? And what fear do I need to release in order to move forward? I'm going to repeat these reflective prompts for you again. I want you to reflect on these questions. Where am I hesitating even though I know what I'm called to do? What would boldness look like in my next step? And what fear do I need to release in order to move forward? You don't need perfect clarity to walk boldly, dear listeners. You just need trust. So in closing off this series and today's episode, I want you to know that your assignment is not random. It is intentional. It is purposeful, and it is already within your reach. Listen, you don't have to wait until you feel ready. And you don't have to wait until everything makes sense. I want you to just take the step and trust that as you walk, you will be strengthened. So I want to thank you for joining me for this final episode in our April series, Aligned and Assigned, Walking in Purpose with Clarity. I want you to continue to live boldly in your power today. And if it gets tough, just breathe. You still got the strength to rise. So continue to walk boldly in your assignment. I want you to continue to be strong, to be courageous. And again, not because it's clear, not because everything is clear, because it never is. And not because everything is easy, but because you are not walking alone. Continue to live in your power.